In that box is the secret to being rich. Now, I'm going to open it soon, but first I want to talk about what it means to be rich. Now, I think we all want to be rich, to have wealth. But what exactly is wealth? How do we measure it? Is it money, possessions, things, experiences, health? Today, I want to introduce you to a different way of measuring wealth, and that is human capital. Human capital is the knowledge and the skills that you accumulate during your life that make you a productive member of society. The concept of human capital was first proposed by the Scottish philosopher Adam Smith in the 1700s. He described those skills and that knowledge as talents. He said, "Those talents make part of his fortune. So do they of the society to which he belongs." So basically, if you know things and you can do things, then it's good for you and it's good for everybody else on the planet. But the question is, where does this capital come from? This knowledge and these skills? Education.
In the evening you'll be calling.
So, education gives us knowledge and skills, which gives us more human capital. So, how can we make sure that people, especially children, get the best possible education? Now, most people think that the solution is to spend more money, especially on infrastructure. We need to spend more money on better classrooms, on higher pay for teachers, on the latest technology in the classroom, like tablets and laptops for every child, learning systems and exams and electronic whiteboards and apps. And then, once we've spent all of that money, then the kids will get a great education and then we'll all be rich. But actually, it works in the complete opposite way. First, we make sure that everyone has a great education and then we all get rich. But this isn't my opinion. In 2013, a group of researchers proved that it was true. They looked at the school records and the tax records of over 1 million American school children, and they discovered that having a good teacher or a bad teacher completely changes your future. From university attendance to teenage pregnancies to retirement savings and even the quality of your neighborhood. In fact, replacing a bad teacher with an average teacher increases the student's lifetime income by approximately $250,000. Basically, education makes you rich, literally and metaphorically. Now, it's time to open the box. Good quality education is not about money. At my school, we don't have laptops or tablets or electronic whiteboards or learning systems or exams or even workbooks. We have whiteboards and pens and paper and passion. Teachers know that it's not money that makes the difference. It's you that makes the difference. You literally control the futures of your students. And students, please remember that your future depends on your education. Pay attention to those good teachers and work to eliminate the bad ones. But there's one more important thing you can do, and that is to change your attitude. The word school comes from the Greek skol, which means leisure, free time, relaxation, fun. But so many of us, teachers and students, we've forgotten the original meaning of this word. So here's a reminder.
Think of the image we have of, let's say you're in a school where most people don't go to college. You're in high school. And then last day of school comes. What do people do? They toss their papers in the air as they run down the steps. School's out. No. What's the rock song? School's out for summer. Was it forever?
And then ever.
Then forever.
Ever.
Right?
Yeah.
So that attitude must mean the school didn't train you to embrace curiosity.
Right.
That learning was a chore. And now the chores are over.
Yeah.
So I think the educational system needs an adjustment. Forget whether or not you go to college, because you're going to spend more years not in school than in school, even if you do go to college. What you want, I think, are lifelong learners, lifelong curiosity.
Yes.
Where once you are trained and your curiosity is stimulated, the curiosity we all had as children. Children don't need to be taught to be curious. They are curious to the point of destruction of whatever it is they touch. Oh, what is this egg on the counter? What is this glass? What is this plate? What's under a rock? What happens if I pull a leg off a daddy long? They are experimenting with the world. We don't think of it that way, but that's what it is. They're all born scientists. And I say this often. You spend the first years of a child's life teaching it to walk and talk. Then you spend the rest of its life telling it to shut up and sit down. This is the wrong combination. So speaking as an educator, I think a missing component of school is it the teachers? Is it the curriculum? I don't know. But when you get out of school, you should say to yourself, damn, I want to learn more.
Education makes us rich in every possible way. And it starts in the most simple way possible. As Malala said, one child, one teacher, one book, one pen, change the world. I'm Christian, this is Canguro English. I'll see you in class.